downfall, they thought I would quit. Cantina. I guess we'll never know. That is life. Did your life come with a manual? I'm afraid to die alive. For me, there I interpret that line to be like, I'm afraid to live a life that's not true to me and not. We all go through challenges, you know, you and I. So good. Electronic is closing my mind. Oh, I'm afraid to die alive. The vocals in, like a chant, like a cry, you know, it's like I'm calling for an answer, you know. Is anyone else hearing me and feeling what I'm feeling? Am I alone? And then the clap. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you've been here before. Welcome cuties, everyone are cuties on my channel because there is no cutie without you, boo, okay? Yes, welcome. I'm going to try to make this introduction very short. Like you can see in the thumbnail, we are getting into Quit by SB19, the lyrics video. And it's going to be a long one, okay? There's going to be a lot of pausing and breaking down what I feel in the verses, in the chorus, and which SB19 member hits different parts and how I feel about that. And yes, welcome all. We are looking like a train wreck, okay? We just have lip gloss on. I'm hiding under my cap and this hoodie because yes, your girl's got her period and she's not feeling herself. She's feeling very swollen, okay? But that's how it is. And maybe it's not the best idea when I'm so emotional to get into Quit, but it's going to be entertaining, okay? It's going to be entertaining because we're allowed to feel. We are allowed to feel, and I love this song. I cannot pick a favorite from the Simula at VOCALS EP. I cannot. They're for different vibes. Welcome all. Welcome back. Hello 18. It's 18 here. You know, okay? So welcome. If this is the first time you're seeing me, I recommend please go watch my introduction video so you know what I'm about and what this channel is about, why I love singing and dancing and why I love SB19, because your girl is Filipina, okay? Ha Filipina. So I'm a mestiza. So yes, go watch my introduction video. And if you are very curious to see how it's going with my SB19 journey, I have a separate playlist dedicated to these wonderful members, okay? I have an SB19 playlist. So I've been a baby 18 for about 6 weeks now, I believe. So there's going to be a lot of pausing and just sharing my thoughts. I've been listening to Quit since it's been released and getting my own feelings about it. And yeah, like, yes, I do follow a few reactors, but I try not to, you know, like, I want to have my own interpretation of the song, okay? So yes, I love the song so much. It really gets me feeling straight away. You know, I am still in that feeling mode. I'm feeling it a lot. I'm just seeing my reflection here. I'm sorry I sound, you know, completely normal to have PMS. Oh, it's just, you know, okay. Let's get into it. Getting cut off, blah, 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 blah. Any copyright issues, you know, boo, you know, this will be free on my Patreon. Links will be down below. All credit to the original content, which is obviously SB19. Like, comment, subscribe, you know, and thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone that have subscribed to me and commented to me. Not gonna lie, earlier today, I had like imposter syndrome earlier today. Could it be my PMS? I just feel like I do not deserve all these kindness and subscribers. So I had a bit of, you know, feeling fake earlier on, you know. It's like, I love doing this, you know, I would do this either way, but thank you. I just need to say thank you for all the love and support. It means so much. And I'm not going to start crying now already, am I? Okay. Babbling into 3 minutes. I apologize. Chaotic Kristina here. Let's get into it. We're going to be pausing. The idea is like we have an intro. I'm going to read the intro. I'm going to tell you how I feel. Then we're going to listen to it. And then the bridge and then the chorus and all those things. You know, I just want to explain how I feel about this song. And I did play this a bit earlier. The visuals, I'm trying not to get into the visuals, but you know, Cantina's there. Cantina is there and is looking fabulous. Okay. I have my older phone with me. So before we get into it, the intro is verse 1 and it's Pablo and Stel. This is going to be a long video, okay? If you're not feeling for it, come back and watch this later, okay? So verse 1 is Pablo and Stel. And And Pablo's line, it says, they thought I'd cower in fear and break. Thought they got advantage to take. Did I read that correctly? They thought I'd cower in fear and break. Thought they got advantage to take. I love that because if you knew, I haven't said this on my channel yet, but I love poetry. I love poetry. I might share something at the end of this video, but keep watching. I might share something of my own, you know, we'll see. And then he says, but I guess their blinded eyes full of hate. I'm gonna make 'em see why. Then it's Stell's part, which I was so thrown off the very first time I heard Quit, because Stell in a rock voice, it was meant to be. Stell suits all genres. I was so blown away by his voice in a rock song. I didn't bend, how could I even break? In every battle lost, now they celebrate. Well, it's good to hear their cries when they fail, praying for my downfall, they thought I would quit. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. It's like, it's not just their voices, it's not just the lyrics. It's like, you can relate to this, right? You can relate to this. But also, have you ever envied someone else? Have you ever wanted someone to fail? It's okay. It's okay. The more you can talk about your demons and meet that, I honestly believe that that's growth. I've been envious many times in my life, but the older I get, the more I realize it has to do with me, you know? And the more you can be happy for someone that's deserving of it, you know, it's cool. Some people are born very lucky. Some people have to work very hard to be successful, you know, but all in all, it's what you think about yourself. And also it's like, what kind of person are you? Are you that jealous? Are you that envious? I mean, at the end of the day, it's you that's going to feel bad, you know. Focus on you. Focus on the people that you love and focus on the love for yourself, you know. Being so envious and jealous is heavy on the heart, honestly. So we're going to get into the first verse. So hopefully I know where I am. What is that start of that noise? What is that? Is that a beer can being open? Cantina? The visuals. Yes. Great intro, building it up. Do you hear the drums? Love this. Where are they in the Philippines? Getting in my feelings here. Pablo and Stell. Thought they got advantage to take. Pablo's voice suits rock. We know that already. And Stell here. We're going to put this pause here. And this also threw me off. In the pre-chorus, we have Justin. I wrote this on a post I put on the screen on my YouTube channel here. Justin's voice has blown me through the roof in this whole EP. His voice sounds so mature. It sounds more raspier. It sounds more clear. And yes, I love his voice in Crimson and Gento and all that, but it's just so much more mature. Do you agree? Comment down below. In the pre-chorus, Justin says, we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. If I would go down, guess we'll never know. No, I don't know. I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. That is life. Did your life come with a manual? No. You know, it's like you can get all the advice and all the lessons, but you know, you'll never know. We cannot predict the future. And without trying, you'll never know. If you stay on square one your whole life, you'll never know if you would date that guy or get that job or move to that country or you know, you get what I mean? You have to try. I said this in another video. You fail more than you succeed. But the fact that you keep going, it will be success in the end, honestly. So let's get into it. Play. Boys. I thought it was Josh here, actually. Pause. Cantina. Cantina. So here in the chorus we have Ken, Pablo, Josh, and Stell. And I didn't even understand Ken's part, but I knew it was him. But now I know the Tagalog here. Is it Visaya? I have no idea, but it means I don't want to die. And since I've listened to Quit so many times, when Ken sings that part, it's like, you know, it's right here. It's right here. And for me, those words saying that I don't want to die, I don't think they literally mean that they want to die. I think the feeling I get when he sings that part is like, I don't want to live a lie. I don't want to live my life in fear. So when he's singing that part, it's like, I don't want to live my life in fear. That's the feeling I get. It's like, we're all going to die. But like, I don't want to live a life not being true to myself, if you understand what I mean. And then it says, then Stell sings, they're trying to kill the colors in my mind. No, it was Pablo, sorry. They're trying to kill the colors in my mind when all my heart wanted was to be kind. Then it's Josh's turn. I'm afraid to die alive. Stell's part, losing myself trying to be a lie, so I'd be picture perfect in your eyes. Do I have to say much there? I mean, I love the pre-chorus. Justin gets his own little solo part, and then the chorus is the other four members. It is so beautiful. And what I love about Pablo's line in there is like, our minds, you know when you're a kid, anything's possible. Anything's possible. Like, you think you can fly like Peter Pan. I remember thinking that I could jump off the bed and thinking I could fly. I remember like grabbing like cardboards and, you know, pretending they're wings. You could do anything, you know. It's so beautiful. And you meant well. You meant well. It's then the negativity, like the reality checks in. It doesn't always have to be negative, but if you're not hurting anyone, be in your happy world, you know, you're not hurting anyone. And Josh's line there, I'm afraid to die alive. It's like, it's so smart poetry. How can you have the word die and alive in the same sentence? Their lyrics are so amazing. I'm like, wow, this is art. It's just letters, but it's art. And then the way you put it, they have the word afraid, die, and alive in one sentence on Josh's part. I'm afraid to die alive. You know, it's so beautiful. And it's how you interpret it also, obviously. But no. Do you hear the word die more or alive more? You get what I mean? I'm afraid to die alive. For me, there, I interpret that line to be like, I'm afraid to live a life that's not true to me and not authentic to me. And then I'm living this life being someone that I'm not. And then I die and I regret that I wasn't true to myself. I meant well, but yet I lived my life fearing that people wouldn't approve of me and pleasing other people. Yes, so good. And their voices, they suit all rock here, but the chorus is like, they were very smart positioning everyone in the verse, you know, Pablo coming in strong, and then Stell, and then Justin, and then the chorus with obviously Ken and his bass voice and the power in his voice, and they're just mixing everyone in. It is so beautiful. And Pablo's growl when he comes in, it's so good. But we will hear even Stell getting into some growls also. This is so superb. The chorus I can get enough of. This whole video is going to be just about the chorus if I keep going, okay? We've got to keep going. We're 13 minutes in already. Verse 2. Oh, sorry, we have to play the chorus. Let's go. Play. They're trying to kill the colors in my mind. Oh my heart. I gotta love the words, obviously. So good. Force. I thought it was so smart to bring in a rap in this rock song. So in verse 2, it's Ken and Josh. And they couldn't pick any other better to mix it in here. Like, we have Ken starting it off, and then we have Josh finishing off verse 2. So Ken says, I said I'm alright. That's what I would tell them when I would cry. You know, hiding the true you, hiding your emotions. Chose to be kind, but these people so evil, my, come inside my mind. You know, some people are just gonna dump crap on you no matter how nice you are, you know? Some people are born bad apples. That's just how it is. See, I'm wrestling all my demons up on this side, still faking a smile. I'm fine, but it's gonna take a while. And I remember hearing the song for the first time. I heard that, my demons, I heard that. And I really wanted to get back to that. Then it's Josh's part, because I'm all too familiar with this kind of pain. And then it's Tagalog, I'm guessing. Kahit nong gawin, I won't run away. I can't speak Tagalog. Bukas makalawa lang, alam kong may darating na. And I love Josh's part here because it sounds so good in the song. Gracia, gracia, gracia. Oh my God, you guys are going to butcher me for that. But what does he say there? I have no idea. I have to Google that. But do me a favor, write down the translation so I don't need to Google that. But back to what he says in English there, Josh, because I'm all too familiar with this kind of pain. That's just sad. That's just sad, you know. We all go through challenges, you know. You and I, your whole life you'll go through challenges. But it's often those that are shooting for bigger stars. I know that's, you know, one of the name of their songs, Shooting for the Stars. But I'm so into the EP, so I use like phrases every day basically, you know. But it's like often the people that are going for the really, really big dreams, they're the ones that need to get shut down the hardest, you know. It's like, you're not better than us, blah blah blah, you know. You're not an athlete, you're not an actress, you're not a singer, you know. Who do you think you are? You can never do that. It's like, I just don't understand the mentality. I don't understand. Why can't we just be kind? And back to Ken's part there, it says that I chose to be kind, but these people so evil, my, come inside my mind. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it, you know. You know, if they're not hurting anyone, you don't need to say anything, you know. Goodness me. Okay, let's keep going. Let's listen to that part, and I loved it. It's like the instruments also, it just strips everything back, gets into this rap part. I just can't explain it. It's just like, am I listening to another song? But it fits, it works. It's very smart composing. Play. That's what I would tell when I would cry. So good. And you hear the instruments change here. It strips back for Josh's part here. I thought this was Pablo first, actually. This part is so good. Pause. Okay, and then we get back into the pre-chorus. Justin again, a lot of lyrics which we love. We'll never know. We can play that now. And his voice rocks so bad, Justin. I'm so impressed. Okay, we might as well play the chorus because it's amazing also. Trying to get the crazy in my mind. Oh, I'm afraid to tell lie. So good. And we get into the interlude here. I loved how it's so stripped back. You just hear the guitar. And it gives you a moment to breathe. It makes you aware. It makes you very present. It's like, what did I just feel and hear, you know? And then they bring the vocals in, like a chant, like a cry, you know? It's like I'm calling for an answer, you know? Is anyone else hearing me and feeling what I'm feeling? Am I alone? And then the clap. You know, and what are hands? What I like about the clapping here, it makes it more human. It makes it more spiritual, you know? It's like, you know, a gospel, you know? And then they bring in the next instrument. It's very smart, the interlude, you know? Just quiet, the vocals, the claps, and then the electrical guitar. And we're building the emotion here to the chorus. Silence. And the echo there with Pablo. I love this. And you can hear in this third chorus, it's even more powerful because it's the ad-libs. So good. So good. So good. And I love how the intro is building up the story and the outro is cooling it down. The outro for me, it's like acceptance. You know how many times you've quit in your life, given up, but also you haven't. You can't always be super duper disciplined and be on schedule. You get sick, plans change, you know, but you're allowed to change your mind and give up on things. But the main thing is you didn't quit on yourself. You didn't quit on your life, okay? Dreams can change, goals can change, but the fact that you keep going and being true to you, you're a survivor. You haven't quit. And when you've gone through your 20s and the major part of your 30s, you do get stronger. I'm like talking for myself here, and you have to go through high school. It is painful. It is fun, but it's so many emotions. I mean, when you're a kid, you know, you're a kid, and then the hormones get in, and then peer pressure and boys and girls. You get what I mean? Like, you have to go through it because it's life, and it's so easy to say. And this song is so empowering because it shows, like myself and others, like how long you've come in your life, and just keep going, you know. It's Life is challenging, but that's what makes it beautiful. And this song is not just for me. It's like I think of my daughter and all the challenges she has ahead of her, but I'm here right by her side to guide her and listen to her, not put words in her mouth, to listen and give her guidance if she asks to. And I'll try not to, you know, give too much, but I'll be through there, you know, all the heartbreaks and choices, and, you know, she'll come through on the other side being like, Mom, that was a ride, but thank you for being there. So it's such a beautiful song. It's so good. And I love listening to this song in the car, which is so bad because I start getting teary-eyed. So so it's like, don't cry. It's like coming to work with like shiny red eyes already. It's like, it's not a good look. Love this song so much. So if this is the first time you're watching my videos and you have no idea who I'm talking about, go follow SB19. You'll thank me. You'll thank me. I know rock is not for everyone, but I think you should have an open mind. You can feel so many emotions in different genres. Like, I love country, I love reggae, I love what's it called? Bossa Nova, South America, particularly Brazil. So you should have an open mind. I like opera every now and then. It's not the genre, that it's not the title, it's the feeling. It's the feeling. It's like this song, this feeling. There's so much more I wanted to say, but I'm going to leave it at that because I saw that SB19 has released their dance practice for Dunka, and I need to watch that. I need to watch that because it's Sunday evening and I haven't been able to record any reactions all weekend. It's been full on and with period on that. So you can imagine how busy I've been and how tired I've been. But shall I read my poem? The thing is, it's like, you guys don't know me yet, but you'll get to know me. And I do content creating, and I like to inspire people myself in my private life and through my content creation, like with my, you know, social media, with my personal brand. And I wrote a poem nearly a year ago and I posted on my Instagram. And it's a poem to myself and to others because self-doubt can come and go. It doesn't matter how old you are. It can come and bite you in the butt and you're just like, oh, why am I doing this? And it could be like a negative comment or people looking at your stories and not liking them and following every step that you do. But, you know, it's like, I don't know, self-confidence comes and go. But I think it's important to remember that you're not alone. And I hope I can read this properly here. It's a long one, okay? We're in 24 minutes here. And if you're still here, please leave a black heart emoji in the bottom because you're a true one, okay? A black heart for the love of rock, okay? Here is a poem I wrote on my Instagram nearly a year ago. And this is about self-doubt to myself. Haven't I already learned? Once again, I'm here, affected by external validations and by fear. Back and forth of being disappointed and upset. I cannot control others' support. I simply cannot force to get. It can be so difficult and hard with social media, with the fact that I don't fit in everyone's criteria. A part of my business is giving others advice, but me myself questioning when I roll the dice. But if I don't believe in my capabilities, how can I convince my daughter with her own possibilities? I want her and others to believe in her true self, for her well-being and also for her mental health. I've been down this road so many times before. I'm so tired of shutting out the opportunities to my own door. My own door which leads me to what I love to do, to create, share, and inspire in my unique point of view. I know it's always been me against me, I know this. What is really important is what I think of myself and what I choose to believe is. This time round, I'm not chasing likes and validations. This time round is the very last time I chase others' expectations. This video is dedicated to my goals like on my other social streams. That this is my testimony to myself to follow my greatest and happiest dreams. I know I don't need to share this with the world, but hear me out. You reading this, don't hold yourself back for anyone, and please get rid of your self-doubt. Goodbye forever to torturing your beautiful mind. Farewell past traumas, anxiety, and anything of that kind. I believe in you, and you should follow your entire heart. Make that inner child proud of you. Don't break her soul apart. I wish you all the support and all the love to the ends of infinity. I know you will create your happiest self for your life and for your destiny. Yes, I wrote that nearly a year ago. And funny stories is like, I have a little dip now. I've been having a dip for the last 2-3 months with my personal brand because I have another YouTube channel and my other social medias because I haven't been feeling like myself. But what I'm feeling is SB19 is giving me inspiration to go. Is giving me inspiration again. So what you think of my little rant poem there? But you know, it's out in the universe and it's beautiful. I don't regret that poem. We love social media. Everything is like, you know, filtered. No one has a pimple. It's perfect and everything. But every now and then we need some realness in social media, okay? For the future generation, that nothing's perfect, okay? That it's okay with hiccups. It's okay with mistakes, you know. The majority of us get another day to try again, okay? What a long video, but I warned you, it was a long video. More reaction videos are coming. I have a long list. Old school throwback SB19 videos are coming. Vlogs are coming. I'm getting into SB19 solos. I've got a Palaya behind the scenes with Philippe coming up soon. And I started a new segment if you're interested, if you're a millennial like me, Millennial Mondays. So hopefully every Monday I get up a millennial video because it's good to, you know, be a bit nostalgic every now and then. We love new music, but don't forget your roots. Thank you so much for watching. Again, leave a black heart emoji down below. And thank you so much again. And we're allowed to feel, just because I love this song, you know, can bring some sadder feelings up. It's not a bad thing because it reminds you of how long you've come, okay? Always moving forward. It might be 2 steps back, but majority of the time we're moving forward. Look how far you've come. It's okay. Those roadblocks will come, but you'll get through it. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, always be you, and see you in the next video. Peace.